So what if I told you the next big flagship isn't coming from Samsung, Apple or even Google, but from a company that started with transparent back and flashing lights? Yep, I'm talking about Nothing, and this time they are not just playing in the mid-range sandbox. The Nothing Phone 3 is almost here, launching July 1st, and honestly it might be the best phone from Nothing. So if you have been following Nothing, you know they have made some waves in the mid-range segment with phones that stand out not just because of their design but because they feel reliable and fresh. But this time, Carl-Pei's company is stepping up with its first true flagship design. That's a big deal because it means they are aiming to compete with the heavy hitters like Samsung, Apple and Xiaomi. Now here is the juicy part. According to Smart Breaks, the Nothing Phone 3 might pack a Snapdragon chipset that at least as powerful as Dimensity 9400E. Now I know that's not the absolute top dog in chips, but it's definitely in the flagship territory. Battery wise, things are looking good. The Phone 3 might come with a big battery than 5000 mAh and upgrade from the 4700 mAh on the Phone 2. Combine that with the fast 45W charging and 15W wireless charging from before, and we might get a phone that lasts longer and charge faster. And let's be real, battery life is a deal breaker for many of us. On the software front, the Phone 3 will reportedly run Android 15 with Nothing OS 3.0. What excites me is the AI angle. Nothing recently introduced something called Essential Space with the Phone 3a Pro. It's basically an AI-powered hub to organize your screenshots, notes and more, all accessible with a special key. Now one surprising detail, the iconic glyph interface from previous phones might be replaced with a new LED matrix style animation on the back. If that's true, it could mean that Nothing is shifting focus from just cool looks to real functionality and user experience. I can't wait to see the full reveal on July 1st. Until then, hit that like button if you are as curious I am. Subscribe so you don't miss the launch coverage, and drop a comment what feature are you most excited about in the Nothing Phone 3. Let me know. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one.